Now, so welcome again to the lesson for Mwalimu Ignatius Wahome YouTube channel. This is purely for mathematics subject, and I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to teach you the topic statistics 2 in Form 4, and we are going to learn how to calculate the mean absolute deviation. Mean absolute deviation of a given set of data. So therefore, we need to understand what does mean absolute deviation mean. The mean absolute deviation mean. So step number 1, when you want to calculate this, the mean absolute deviation, you are supposed to calculate the mean, the actual mean for the given data. We give it letter x bar. So therefore, the mean, this one will be given by sigma x over n. So you get the sum of this. You get the sum of the given set of data, which is 44, 32, 67, 52, 28, 46, 64, 39. So make this kind of a table where you have the values of x. You can confirm them. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those values. They are okay now. Once you confirm them, the next step is now to find the mean of the given set of data. To find the mean of the given set of data. So therefore, you take your calculator and add 44 plus 32 plus 67 plus 52 plus 28 plus 46 plus 64 plus 39. The total will come to 372. The total will come to 372. Will come to 372. That's the total. The sum of x. Then from there, get the mean. The mean will be 372 over 8. So divided by 8. This comes to 46.5. That comes to 46.5. That comes to 46.5. So once you get that, 46.5. So now you already have the actual mean. Once you get the actual mean, you make this column, this row for deviations. X minus x bar, the given values minus the actual mean. You subtract 44 minus 46.5. That comes to minus 2.5. That 2 minus 46.5. This comes to minus 14.5. 67 minus 46.5. That comes to 20.5. 52 minus 46.5. That comes to 5.5. 28 minus 46.5. That comes to minus 18.5. That's 18.5. Then you take 46 minus 46.5. That comes to minus 0.5. Just confirm them. 64 minus 46.5. This comes to 17.5. Then you go to that 9 minus 46.5. You get this is minus 17.5. So you have that. You have that. You have that. If you get the sum of these deviations from the actual mean, these ones will give you 0. The sum of the deviations from the actual mean always gives 0. So therefore, if you are told to interpret this question, you cannot be able to give a good interpretation because of the sum of the deviation is equal to 0. So for you to give a better interpretation for this, because we are interested to know how far this value, the mean, or the values, how far are they above the mean or below the mean. Then when you talk of the mean absolute deviations, you take the absolute deviations, you take this d, you put this d with these two right there. This means absolute, meaning you ignore the negative signs. The way the divisions are, you ignore the negative signs. So you take only the positive values, so that you get 2.5, 14.5, 20.5, 5.5, 18.5, 0.5, 17.5, that's 7.5. That's what you get. That's what you get. So now you have already ignored, because if you get the sum of the deviations from the actual mean, you get 0. So once you ignore, you find the sum of the deviations, absolute deviations. You add all of them. Add all of them. Add all of them. So you get now 2.5. 2.5 plus 14.5 plus 20.5 plus 5.5 plus 18.5 plus 0.5 plus 17.5 plus 7.5 equals 87. 87. That's the mean. That is the sum of the divisions, absolute divisions. So then you get their mean. The mean of the absolute division is the one that we call mean absolute division. So in this case, the mean absolute deviation will be calculated by the sum of the absolute divisions over n. Sum of the divisions, absolute divisions over n. Sum of the absolute divisions over n. So therefore, so what do? You take 87 divided by, we had 8 values. N was 8. So divide by 8. The answer comes to 10.875. 10.875. Do not round off because you're not given instruction to write to how many significant figures or how many decimal places. So let that answer remain as 10.875. And that is how you calculate the mean absolute deviation. Now, when you have your data here, the data given here, you cannot be able to tell how far is these values from the mean, above and below, and above and below the mean when you deal with the what? With the absolute divisions. So therefore, you get this now. So you get the mean of the absolute divisions, and that's how to calculate that. So thank you very much for listening to this lesson from Mwalimu Ignatius Wahome. So remember to subscribe to this channel. So thank you very much. Na karibu tena na tena. Welcome.